guys, Ms. Block here, and today I'm going to show you how to write a standard form equation when we're given a graph. And the nice thing is that we already know one form that can help us get started, and that is slope-intercept form. And if you remember what slope-intercept form looks like, it looks like y equals mx plus b. Now, do you remember what the m stands for in slope-intercept form? That's right, it represents the slope. And do you remember what the b represents? That's right, it represents the y-intercept. And so that means we're going to have to use our graph to get that information, substitute it into slope-intercept form, and then we are going to turn this into standard form. That's going to be our plan. So let's get started, shall we? All right, the first thing I need to do is start picking out the ingredients from my line. So I probably want to start by finding my y-intercept. And if I look at my line where it has an intersection with the y-axis, it's right here at -2. So I can take my y-intercept of -2, 0, -2, and I can substitute that into the equation. So right now I have y equals something x minus 2 because I still have to find out the slope. So now I'm going to go back to my line and I'm going to pick out a couple of other distinct points along that line so that I can rise and run between them to figure out the slope. So I'm going to set this up because I'm looking for my rise and my run. So I'm going to start here, and if I rise this far, I've risen 1 and I run for 1. Let me just check that to make sure I have that right. Rise 1, run 1. Rise 1, run 1. So that must be my slope. I wonder if there's an easier way that I could write that number. Is there a simpler way I could say 1 over 1 or 1 divided by 1? Yeah, that would be 1. So we are going to just say 1 for the slope, and we're going to substitute that for our m over here. And now we can actually write the entire equation of the line. So we have y equals 1x minus 2, or you could say y equals just plain old x minus 2. But wait, there's more. We now have to turn it into standard form because right now this is slope-intercept form. So we're not done. To do that, to turn it into standard form has ax and by on the left side of the equation, and a and b and c are integers. So right now, we have x on the opposite side of the equal sign. So think about what it would take to get it to move over here. What mathematical maneuver could we do? That's right, we're going to subtract 1x from both sides. And let's see what we end up with. On the left-hand side, I have a -1x, which I can also just call -x, because -1x and -x are the same, but this is a more simple way to say it. My y is positive, so I'm going to say, whoops, hey, there we go. The lights went off. That's pretty exciting. So here we are, we're back into view, and we said -1x plus, we're adding y. Y is a positive. So on the right-hand side now, my x's cancel out, and it equals -2. And, dun-dun-dun, I've ended up with an equation in standard form. It's a beautiful thing. Standard form is a really powerful form because you can get 3 pieces of information from just one equation. And now you know how to go from the graph all the way to the equation. So good luck with that, and I'll see you tomorrow.